How's it going, guys? We are back in another video here, and this is my newest rankings on the best goalies in HUT. My top 5 here as of February 2nd. Again, a lot of people always ask, what goalie should I use? So here's this video, and I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you do, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitch, Henreek. I'm live there every single day. But before we get into the top 5, I'm going to do some quick honorable mentions as well. The reason why these are going to be honorable mentions, especially one, is because one, you can't even buy anymore, or ever, you can never buy. You can only get it in the free Christmas pack. So here he is, RETO BERRA. All right, I remember in my last video, people were really getting mad at me for not mentioning him. He is good for sure. So 6'4", 218. All right, so he's 6'4", 218. He's got distributor, wingman, bombarded, light the lamp, light work, x-ray, and gold post to post, which is of course very, very good. And yeah, I don't know, I feel like BERRA is a very good card, and definitely a goal you can't not pay attention to. I mean, when I play against him, I always get a hard time against him. So definitely if you guys took him, smart. Well, if you didn't, well, it's okay. I mean, there's definitely other options on this list. Do not worry, all right? So, starting off, going to the other honorable mention, all right? The other honorable mention right now is going to be from the Vancouver Canucks. It's going to be All-Star Game, Thatcher Demko. So, he's not in the Canucks collection, unfortunately. He would be in the Pacific Division 1. I don't know why I backed all the way out, but you get the point, all right? He's on the Pacific Division, and his team, it could be good potentially. You never know. So what I like about him is he's 6'4", 182. He's got good synergies, wingman, spark, fly zone, buzzing, silver, post-to-post, which is, of course, so good. X-ray as well is not that bad, but I like him a lot. Demko plays well in-game. He really does. He's 73 aggression on him, so I'm a huge fan for sure of him, all right? All right, so starting on with number 5 now, the actual real rankings. Here we go. Starting off, it's going to be crazy probably to say, but going to be with Team of the Year, VASILEVSKIY. All right, VASILEVSKIY's at 93 overall right now, 6'3", 225. So he's got amazing synergies. I think the synergies alone make this card very good just to have, even if you don't really start him, which is crazy to say, to not start a goal that's 93 overall. But he's got really good synergies. 2 to each of these synergies, which are distributor, fly zone, and buzzing. His abilities are no timer, which no timer is very good. X-ray, light work is decent as well. Contortionist, tip jar, and then of course gold post to post is very, very good. So yeah, you really can't really say much more. I mean, goal post to post really makes him very good as well. I feel like he's definitely good. I mean, he could probably be higher on this list, VASILEVSKIY, but typically VASILEVSKIY doesn't play well in game, so it's kind of hard to 100% say if this card is going to be, that good. But I don't know. VASILEVSKIY's definitely worth the try. If you have a ton of coins, if you want to, buy this card, I mean, I'm assuming he's going for a crazy amount. Demko's going for around 50 to 70K. So Vaz is going for around 700K and beyond. So quite a penny for him. But again, the amazing synergies he has, and of course the fact he's going to progress throughout the year, and eventually he'll be a 99 overall because the Lightning make the playoffs. I mean, he'll have great games. I mean, it's just kind of how it is. So yeah, that's VASILEVSKIY. All right. Moving on to the next one now, and there'll be, I guess, some bias in this one, but I found him to be very, very good. I really have. It's going to be an 87 overall, and it's going to be an 87 overall goalie that I use quite a bit. It's going to be MACKENZIE Blackwood 87 overall edition. All right, so here he is, 6'4", 225. He's got the silver post-to-post. For whatever reason, he's played very well for me. His only issue that I really noticed with him is his rebound control, but he is still a very, very good card. I've had a lot of success with him. I believe my record's like 170 and like 25 with him. I've not lost many games with him in that at all, so definitely consider him as an option. I don't think he's going for a crazy amount either. Let me see if there's any on the market currently. Xbox Series, actually, never know. So 40,000 coins. It sounds about accurate for him. Around 30 to 40K is probably fair for him. So yeah, I really like Blackwood's card in this game. So definitely would recommend him for you guys. All right. Just again, one goalie that I have found personal success with as well. That's why I want to definitely preach it to you guys, because I know it's definitely been successful for me. All right. So moving on to number 3 now, and number 3 is one that, again, it's one of those power-up cards. It's a 22 under 22 card here, And this event was definitely very, very fun to be a part of. But this card is going to be the goaltender, Jake Oettinger. Okay, so 6'5", which is great height automatically for a goalie, up to 92 overall edition, 6'5", 225. All right, so good synergies, obviously. Wingman, workhorse, buzzing. You got Thief, Protector, well-rounded, and Magician. His abilities are Adventurer, No Timer, which of course I've mentioned is great, X-Ray, and then Light Work as well. So Light Work could be really good if you get up a lot of wrist shots. And of course he has No Timer as well, which is basically a very similar to post, right? Not quite, but certainly a similar ability. His aggression's lower as well at 70. Great stats. I mean, every stat's in the 90s, except for, of course, the aggression, which is what you want. Oettinger, to me, is very, very good. I mean, I've had a lot of people tell me how good Oettinger is, and I definitely believe that he is a card that you should absolutely seriously consider. Jake Oettinger, I played against him quite a bit as well, and I feel like people are not really trusting him as much anymore. People don't really use him. People see other goalies come out and say, oh, I'm going to use him, or I don't know. I think Oettinger is still a very, very viable goaltender in this game, so yeah, I mean, definitely would use him, guys, all right? So that's Jake Oettinger, obviously in the marketplace. I don't know how many there are, if any at all, because it's kind of an old card now. So one's going for a lot, and that's something I would not pay for. Maybe the 80K I'd bid, even that's still kind of dicey, because obviously you have to upgrade him still, so which is going to cost you, you know, not a crazy amount, but a decent amount. So I would be spending more than probably 50 to 70K on this card to start upgrading him. But number 2 now, guys. Number 2 that I want to talk about here. Number 2 is going to be another event item, and it's going to come from the last event, and it's going to be a leaders card, and it's going to be the 94 overall Connor Hellebuck. All right, so 6'4", 207. He's got great synergies with Protector, Gladiator, Thief, Workhorse, Applesauce, Heart and Soul, well-rounded, Distributor, and he's got Light the Lamp and Bombarded. So there you go, some great synergies on him. Then you got X-Ray, Tip Jar, Contortionist, No Timer, and then of course the zone ability of Post to Post, which is absolutely fantastic. So you really got to love those abilities. I mean, goal Post to Post on a 6'4" goaltender, I mean, that already sounds broken to me. So and it also has he also has No Timer. So if you activate zone Post to Post, No Timer, and I'd even try to do even potentially Tip Jar, this could be really a broken goalie, and I've heard a lot of great success from him so far. 75 aggression as well, which is definitely low, which you want. All the stats are in the 90s, the mid 90s at least. So yeah, you really can't argue about that. I mean, this card is certainly up there, and it's one of the newest goaltenders out. All right, so moving on to last but not least, number 1, the first ranked goalie on my list. I think you guys can probably guess who it's going to be. I've talked so highly about him for so long, and here he is, X Factor Carey Price. All right, 6'3", 220, 94 overall. Currently the highest rated goaltender in the game, I believe. So, well, I guess him and Hellebuck are kind of up there, but 6'3", 220. All right, booming shot, Light the Lamp, Protector, Applesauce, Bombarded, Fly the Zone, Wingman, Buzzing, Spark, Workhorse, and then finally Magician, Thief, and Heart and Soul. His abilities are Last Stand, Handled It, Sponge, Contortionist, and of course the zone ability of Post to Post. Post to Post is really what makes this guy so broken and good. I've really had so much success with this price. I enjoy his card. I'm actually currently using his MSP card right now, which is basically the same thing as his X Factor. I'd probably rather have the X Factor though, due to the fact that of course it will upgrade throughout the year, unlike the Style Icon, right? But he is unbelievable. 76 aggression, and this guy single-handedly robs so many chances for me, and every time I play against him, I always find, you know, a lot of issues scoring on him. So I really enjoy Carey Price's card, and he's definitely a card that I would really consider getting and buying and making if you guys can. But there you go. That to me, that's the top 5 goaltenders in the game. If you guys have any you know, other suggestions for videos, let me know, and also let me know what your top 5 would be for the goaltender position. I had a lot of fun making this video. Hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here, follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and join the Discord to talk to me, follow and subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in the next video.